车往中山，马江万里走中山。
Hey everyone, I'm here at the Beimen MRT Station and I'm going to walk Taipei's insanely long underground shopping malls to the Shuanglian Station. This should take about 40 minutes. I'm basically going to be walking 4 MRT stations underground from Beimen to the Taipei Main Station to Zhongshan and then to Shuanglian on the red line. Today's date is Friday, May 31st, 2024. The time is about 3 o'clock p.m. Temperature is 85 Fahrenheit, 29 Celsius. It's very easy to get lost in here if you don't know where you're going. I do need to tap my MRT card to get out. I don't know why that was delayed a little bit. So to give you some perspective, where I'm going is actually outside the scope of this map, but I'm going to be walking all the way through the Taipei City Mall towards the Taipei Main Station and then going to the Zhongshan Metro Mall. Basically going to be walking from here to here and then up. This section is rather interesting. You can see parts of what Taipei used to look like. This is a foundation of a building. Basically, this exhibition is permanent. You can see what the old wall used to look like. Even an old plumbing system. When they constructed this metro station, they discovered all the remnants from the past of a city that used to be here. I can actually go straight through the Taoyuan Airport MRT to get to my final destination. But I actually like the Taipei City Mall more. This is the first underground mall in Taiwan. I've noticed this area over here is like a mini Indonesian section with a lot of food stalls. As I walk towards the Taipei Main Station, this mall only gets busier. From my understanding, this entire concept of the underground mall, the Taipei City Mall, was because there was a big market here that existed, and the Taiwan government wanted to build the train station, which is currently the Taipei Main Station, on its ground, but the vendors are already here. So this entire concept of the underground mall was founded because they wanted to move all those vendors underground. And then the train station was built where the vendors used to be. It's a big undertaking, but I think very successful now. This is like the gaming console section of the Taipei City Mall. PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. You can even sample games here and test them. Oh, coming up is a stall where you can get one of the most unique experiences in the world, a knife massage. I've been here several times. As scary as it sounds, they actually use dull blades to massage your body, and the blades are supposed to penetrate deeper into your body and activate like certain elements that hands or other pressure can't do. There's also the other aisle of the Taipei City Mall too, if you think this is large. This goes towards the Taipei Main Station, where you can catch all the trains and the high-speed rail. I am almost to the end of Taipei City Mall. Where I just passed is an area where you can get a massage from blind people. And they're really good at what they do.
So usually, I mean, I cut my hair very short.
So going this way is the Taipei Main Station MRT station, where you can get the blue and red line. And this is the Zhongshan Metro Mall, which runs north and south. I'm going to walk 2 more stations underground along the red line. I want to give you an updated map of where I am. So I'm here. I was over there and I walked through the Taipei City Mall all the way here. And now I need to walk from here to here. All underground. And it's hard to even imagine the scale of these underground malls. There's more that I haven't even shown you that connect to the Taipei Main Station, like the Station Front Metro Mall, the K Underground Mall, and the Taoyuan Airport MRT, which also has shops inside. Despite it being a MRT station, there's like some vendors there, so I guess you can consider that somewhat of a mall as well. What's also really cool about this section of the metro system is that if you go upstairs from here, there's actually a really nice linear park on the street level. However, there are some sections right now that are under construction for that linear park. I think they're renovating it or modernizing it. But I don't think the construction is planned to last longer than the end of this year. You see here, there used to be an exit R1, but it's closed to the public. R3 is open still, but just the elevator. There used to be an exit here, but as you can see, it's all blocked off. I don't know how many people walk into these benches, but they have warnings. And now we have entered the area of the Zhongshan MRT Station, served by the red and green lines of the Taipei Metro. And speaking of the Taipei Metro, right now they have a interesting art gallery here that tells you some of the challenges that the metro system had to face over 30 years, including flooding, earthquakes, typhoons, and more. It's actually really cool to see this. They even have English language available. Here you can see what Typhoon Neri did to the metro system. It's all flooded. All these workers had to push the water out. The water's flooding through the escalators and onto the tracks. Crazy to just see this. And then I read there was an incident with the New Year's Eve celebrations. Look at how crowded it was. The mass crowds led to people falling on the escalator, resulting in 5 injured. And I've actually experienced their revised safety measures when I went to the countdown celebrations during New Year's Eve 2020. I saw them staggering passengers from going in and just doing a much better job of not letting people getting trampled or rushing the system, so to speak. And here's an exhibition on COVID and what they had to deal with back then. I really wish something like this never happens to the world again. What a crazy time.
In case of an emergency, use the intercom to notify staff. 你好，緊急狀況嘅時陣，請使用對講機通知服務人員。大家好，遇到緊急狀況嘅時節，請用對講機通知服務人員。
I think part of this metro station is already modernized with what you see here. Now, what's interesting about this section here as we exit the north side of the Zhongshan Station, this area is completely dedicated to the Eslite bookstore. So it's a complete underground section just for books. R79 Eslite Underground. Underground Book Street. Basically a linear bookstore. You can just go from one section to the next. Just one big row of books. As you can see, it's still going. This is one of the most extensive bookstores I've seen. And you see this? This is just the layout of the bookstore. We're just in the business section. There's still art, stationery, lifestyle, and so on. Going towards the next metro station. It's all books. And then over here to my left is another section of Eslite. But this one's not for books, this is for music. Look, this place is so big that they need a map. We even passed the food and drink section. Well, it doesn't look like these are books. I just see mostly hats here. The stationery area. Well, this is another section for books. Starbucks coffee right in the corner here. Seems to be a popular one too. All the seats are taken. Well, I see a few empty ones, but all the tables and chairs are taken. And this area over here, you can see people practicing their dance moves and choreography. This section is called the Mickey Plaza. And I am finally at my destination, the Shuanglian MRT Station. I'm gonna walk towards the end of this, and you'll see there's no more underground walking space available, because from this point on, the red line will eventually become an elevated train line instead of underground.
将票卡放置于感应平台。
And although I'd love to walk more, there's no more underground space, just an emergency exit. But just incredible the scale of what I was able to walk underground. Let's see if it's still raining outside. Alright everyone, that will do it for my video walking Taipei's really long underground malls and areas. If you enjoyed it, then hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone, take care.